When it comes to winter maintenance, we have a lot of microclimates in this area. We have some, lots of sort of tight corners. We have, rock faces near bodies of water where we get a bit of an inversion and a lot of moisture that can refreeze really easily. And so we're constantly having conversations with the contractor about those priority areas and making sure that the contractor is prioritizing and deploying resources appropriately to make sure that we're hitting those key areas that we know are potential areas of concern.
In the Columbia Valley, there's a number of areas that we'd like to keep an eye on. We call them hotspots. Some of the hotspots we have in the Columbia Valley are Radium, we call it the Mile Hill, right beside the golf course. It's a shady area, it doesn't get any sun, as well as Dry Gulch area on the way into Invermere. And then of course, going into Invermere, we have steep hills, and going out of Invermere, we have steep hills all the way down through to Skookumchuck. The Skookumchuck corners, we have so many shaded areas and potential for black ice. So we like to go out and make sure we check all of our hot spots.
The Elk Valley, from the Wardener area right up through to Elkford, out to the BC-Alberta border. The hot spots that we generally encounter are bridge decks, hills, corners, intersections, large grades, especially going up into the fording. Bridge decks are generally prone to freeze up before black asphalt would. Shaded areas that don't see sunlight, sun's low in the sky in the winter months. Anywhere along rivers, waterways, that kind of stuff, we get moisture out of the air, settles on the highway. So the guys are continuously out monitoring, observing, watching weather patterns.
Some of our hot spots here in Cranbrook in the wintertime are on the strip here, are traffic lights. The intersections are really important that we apply product right away before it gets too icy. We don't want people going through the intersections, not being able to stop. Our other hotspots in Cranbrook are our school bus routes with steep grades on them, bridge decks, railway crossings, corners, areas near the river. So we just like the public to know, slow down, please slow down.
And if you're heading out this winter, please check drivebc.ca for road and weather conditions. And please drive to those winter conditions.
Bridges, overpasses, and shaded roadways freeze quicker than other roadways in cold weather. Slow down when approaching these potentially icy areas. Watch out for black ice and drive to winter conditions. Visit shiftintowinter.ca for more information.